Right now, this month, Carpenter bees are drilling half-inch holes into your home. A $12 dust from Home Depot kills them. Permanently. University of Georgia. Extension confirms it. Perfectly round holes, 4 to 6 inches deep. They tunnel with the grain for years. Same hole, same house. Every spring. The pest control industry charges $250 to $500 to do the exact same thing with the exact same product. And they want you to wait until summer. Because every week you wait, the damage compounds. Woodpeckers arrive, deck rails wobble, fascia boards pull away from the roof. This is the $12 fix before it is too late. And this is how a $26 billion industry buried the cheapest carpenter bee kill ever documented. The American pest control industry generates $26 billion a year. Rollins, the parent company of Orkin, reported $3.8 billion in revenue, 52.7% gross margin, 80% of that from recurring contracts. That means their entire business model depends on one thing, your problem coming back every spring. And carpenter bees are perfect for them, because carpenter bees come back every single year. The same female returns to the same hole, her daughters return to the same wood, 10 generations can use the same tunnel, which means one successful treatment ends a 10-year revenue stream. So they do not end it, they manage it. Here is what that looks like in dollars. A single professional visit costs you between $150 and $500. Home Guide and Angie confirmed those numbers. In their 2026 pricing data, the dust they puff into your wood holes costs them under $3 per application. A single container of tempo dust treats 100 holes. They charge you like it treats one, and then they sell you the follow-up, $75 to $150 every quarter, to check holes they already treated. Terminix bundles this into a bee control plan, the same Terminix that was fined $2.8 million for falsifying inspections. In Alabama, court record, then fined $2.6 million again for incomplete treatments and fabricated inspection reports. Rollins upsells this plan through every Orkin branch, every spring, every summer, until you stop paying. Now here is the biology that makes this a timing problem. Carpenter bees are called Xylocopa, ancient Greek for woodcutter. Linnaeus documented the species in 1758, 268 years of data, and the pest industry knows all of it. In 1962, W.V. Balduf published the complete life history of Xylocopa in the Annals of the Entomological Society. Balduf documented the life cycle. Adults overwinter inside old tunnels. They emerge in late April or early May. They mate within days. The female drills a fresh hole or reuses last year's gallery. She turns 90 degrees into the wood. She tunnels with the grain, 6 inches the first year, 6 to 14 brood cells inside, 1 egg in each, sealed with wood pulp. Then she dies. But the next generation emerges by fall. They overwinter in the same tunnel. They extend it the following spring. After several years of this cycle, galleries reach up to 10 feet long. Oklahoma State Extension documented that. A 10-foot tunnel removes up to 10% of the beam's cross-section. Your deck rail, your fascia, your pergola, slowly hollowed out from inside. Then come the woodpeckers. They hear larvae inside the wood. A half-inch bee hole becomes a 2-inch gouge overnight. And it gets worse. An empty tunnel attracts wasps and ants. Moisture enters the exposed wood. Decay follows within a single season. After several years of reuse, damage removes up to 10% of the beam's cross-section. That is structural failure in slow motion. Oklahoma State Extension documented galleries up to 10 feet long. That is your pergola, your deck rail, your soffits, hollowed out from within. And here is the timing that matters. The female is drilling right now. She will seal her eggs inside within the next 30 days. Once sealed, larvae are protected by chewed wood pulp partitions. Every week you wait, the cost rises. But this video barely scratches the surface of what they have buried. I spent months gathering every method the pest industry suppressed. Every DIY protocol they do not want you to have. All of it is inside the buried pest vault. The Seasonal Pest Calendar, month by month, the home inspection checklist, 60 entry points most homeowners miss, the complete product guide, 15 essential items, every dust included, when to call a pro, decision tree, 9 complete guides, 0 filler. The link is in the description right now, but stay here, because the science is about to make this entire industry very uncomfortable. Now let me show you the science. This is not folklore. This is peer-reviewed chemistry. The University of Florida, IFAS, published the definitive treatment protocol through Gristle, Sanford, and Fasulo. Alabama Cooperative Extension confirmed it. Oklahoma State Extension confirmed it. The University of Georgia confirmed it. The method is the same every time. Insecticide dust blown into the nest hole. Not spray, not aerosol at the entrance. Dust deep inside the gallery. Here is why spray fails. Carpenter bee tunnels reach 4 to 6 inches. Some extend 10 feet through the wood. Liquid spray only coats the entrance. The female walks past it untouched. The larvae deep inside are never reached. Spray treats the symptom, not the nest. That is why Orkin can return every spring. They are selling you a cycle. Dust solves this in one application. Here's how the dust works. Tempo dust contains cyfluthrin. Delta dust contains deltamethrin. Both are labeled for carpenter bees. When the female enters her tunnel, the dust coats her body. She grooms. She ingests it. She dies within 48 hours. Every female that returns dies the same way, and the dust persists. Delta dust is waterproof. It stays active up to 8 months inside wood. Rain cannot wash it out of the voids. Now look at what the industry charges. Their dust costs under $3 per application, per hole. They charge you $150 to $500 for a treatment that takes 30 minutes, using the exact same product you can buy. A 1-pound container of Tempo dust treats 100 holes, costs about $25, add a $10 bulb duster. Total, $35 for a 100-hole treatment. They charge $500 for 10. Let that sink in. If you have made it this far, you now know more about carpenter bees than 99% of homeowners, paying Orkin to spray their fascia. Subscribe and share this with someone who just noticed sawdust under their deck. Everything the pest industry buried is inside the vault. 9 guides, link in the description. Now stay with me, because here is exactly how to do this. Materials, timing, and the window that closes in 30 days. Here is exactly what to do. You need 4 things. Tempo dust or Delta dust, 1 pound. $20. Available at Home Depot or Amazon. A handheld bulb duster, about $10. Half-inch wood dowels, $3. Exterior wood putty, $5. Total cost, around $35. Less than a single quarterly pest fee. Step 1. Find the active holes. Look for fresh sawdust below each hole. Pollen streaks, yellow wood shavings. That means a female is inside right now. Old holes without sawdust are empty. Skip those for now. Step 2. Time the application. Treat at dusk or early morning. Females are inside the tunnel. Males cannot sting. Wear safety glasses and a mask. Step 3. Load the duster. Fill it about 1/3 full. Do not overfill. Overfilled dusters clog. Step 4. Puff the dust deep. Insert the tip into the hole. Give 2 firm squeezes. The dust must reach the gallery, not just the entrance. If dust puffs back out, go deeper. Step 5. Do not seal yet. This is the #1 mistake homeowners make. If you plug the hole immediately, larvae inside chew new exit holes nearby. You turn 1 hole into 4. You have to let the females return. They touch the dust. They groom. They ingest. They die in 48 hours. Step 6. Wait 72 hours. No hovering. No new sawdust. Then seal each hole. Push a 1/2-inch dowel in with wood glue. Smooth exterior putty over it. Sand flush. Paint or stain to match. Painted wood repels future females. Now here is the timeline. Day 1. You apply the dust. Day 3. Females are dead inside the gallery. Day 7. Males stop hovering. They leave. Day 14. 0 new activity on the wood. Week 3. You seal the holes permanently. Next spring. No returning generation. No reused tunnels. No cumulative damage. One $35 treatment ends a 10-year cycle. Orkin charges $150 to $500 for that visit, plus $75 to $150 per follow-up. Over 3 years, that is one $500 minimum. $35 versus $500. That is the number they buried. This knowledge did not disappear because it stopped working. It disappeared because it worked too well for a $26 billion industry that needs your wood to keep breaking. Carpenter bees do not need a contract. They need a duster and a dusk application. And now you know exactly how. Every share preserves what they tried to erase. Every subscription keeps this vault open. The complete buried pest vault. 9 guides, everything they buried. The link is in the description. The next vault opens soon, and what is inside is bigger. Termite swarm season is right now. They emerge the same week as carpenter bees. They cost homeowners $6.8 billion a year. Professional treatment, up to $8,000. Prevention, $20 in monitoring stakes. The industry waits for the swarm. We intercept it first.